Up next, if he ain't at Green Street smoking on the best weed in the world, he's probably drumming up some new excuses as to why he's yet to settle a month's-old $200 bet with Gretchen Gailey. Coming up, you know who it is, the cannabis industry's longest continuously operating retailer, the man himself, Jason Beck.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And you know what? Gretchen, she did a great thing. She mailed me a letter because she knew that there was no way that I was going to give her money unless I saw her in person. But just so everyone sees this, I have an envelope, self-addressed stamped envelope from Panoptic Strategies for Gretchen. And just so everyone sees, look at this. There's a crisp $100 bill in here for Gretchen. It's getting put into the letter and getting sealed and maybe possibly delivered, but not by me.
Yeah, y'all can clap now, but we'll wait till it's actually in my hands.
Well, Gretchen, I'm expecting you to make sure that you open this on air so everyone can see that it made it to your destination and arrived. And I'm not going to show them your address, but I know where you live.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, yeah, that's right, everybody. But to my story today is a celebration story as well, because the ban on marijuana users owning guns is ruled unconstitutional, a U.S. judge says. That's right, you guys. A federal law prohibiting marijuana users from possessing firearms is unconstitutional, a federal judge in Oklahoma has concluded, citing last year's U.S. Supreme Court ruling as that significantly expanded gun rights. U.S. District Judge Patrick Wyrick, an appointee of former Republican President Donald J. Trump in Oklahoma City on Friday, dismissed an indictment against a man charged in August with violating that ban, saying it infringed his right to bear arms under the U.S. Constitution's Second Amendment. Wyrick said that while the government can protect the people from dangerous people possessing guns, it could not argue Jared Harrison's a mere status as a user of marijuana justifies stripping him of his fundamental right to possess a firearm. He said using marijuana was, in quotes, not in and of itself a violent, forceful, or threatening act, and noted that Oklahoma is one of a number of states where the drug still is illegal under federal law and can be legally bought for medical uses. The mere use of marijuana carries none of the characteristics that the nation's history and tradition of firearms regulation supporters, Wyrick wrote, and Laura Deskin, a public defender representing Harrison, said the ruling was a step in the right direction for a large number of Americans who deserve the right to bear arms and protect their homes just like any other American. She called marijuana the most commonly used drug illegal at the federal level, and she's right about that. The U.S. Department of Justice did not respond to a request for comment, but is likely to appeal the decision, marked the latest instance of a court declaring a gun regulation unconstitutional after the U.S. Supreme Court 6-3 conservative majority in June ruled that the Second Amendment protects a person's right to carry a handgun in public for self-defense. That ruling, New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus Bruin announced a new test for assessing firearms laws, saying restrictions must be consistent with the nation's historical tradition of firearm regulation. On Thursday, the New Orleans-based Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals cited that decision in declaring unconstitutional a law barring people from domestic violence restraining orders from owning firearms. So this is a huge, huge victory to gun rights activists, to all Americans overall. We now can possess guns and still smoke some cannabis without fear of the federal government intervening. This is Jason Beck reporting for High at 9 News. What do y'all have to say about this?